What up, dudes? I have been filming short clips of my life for the past couple months and not done anything with them. A lot of the videos I wanted to film fell apart and I scrapped them. You'll be seeing pieces of footage that I've kind of dumped in this video. You guys not gonna jump in?
No, see you, I think, you know. A bit cold.
A little bit.
Alright then mate, well nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You take care. Have a good rest of the day.
You too.
Ta-ra, mate.
I used to do things called file dumps. Instead of calling them vlogs, they were file dumps on my second channel, where I would get a bunch of clips together and just dump them into a video. Because otherwise I store the footage and don't share it with anyone. That is also what this is. A file dump episode, now on the main channel. So this is what it's like when I want to ask people to hang out with me. This is usually what I mean by hang out. I take it quite literally. If we ever hang out, this is why people don't hang out with me, by the way, but if we ever hang out, this is what I'll suggest we do. We climb the highest tree we can find, right to the top, and listen to some tunes, dude, and just kind of ride the tree. Like, riding a tree is so exciting because you don't know how hard the wind's gonna blow it. You don't know how crazy and windy it's gonna get, but you're just right at the top of it, just swinging about. Like, I need more people to do this with me. I originally made a channel to find friends. And I figured by posting stuff that I like doing, I'll find people that like doing too. Let's go to the top. Well, Wales has been getting kind of bad this past few weeks. It's been very exciting. I'm enjoying all of it. The cold doesn't bother me anymore. Which means there is no direction to this. This thing that you're watching is not produced very well. It has no objective, there's no structure. There's no subject. I am the subject, I guess. So this is my first meal. It's spinach watercress. So why am I doing this myself? I don't know. I wanted to try it out. I was curious a few months ago, what would happen if someone only ate leaves? And obviously I can't eat leaves off a tree, so the best thing I've got is like spinach. Just green, lettucey stuff. According to Instagram, I'm a scientist, so I have to conduct science. This is my next experiment, 7 days just eating leaves. So yeah, this is day one. What I think is gonna happen is I'm gonna start starving around day 2 or 3. And then after that, I'll push through and make it to day 7. So I think I can do this. I'm quite confident. Now that I've made my first bowl, I'm quite confident, quite happy with my decision. I haven't really been eating all day. I've been working, I've been editing a video. This is bowl number 2, but I'm not eating enough. I was starving and felt awful, and like, it's not a comfortable feeling, starving yourself. The whole time I was editing, I was just like clenching my jaw, like desperate for food, trying to reach out and grab my snacks, but I can't touch any of that stuff. I've got cereal staring at me and I can't have any of it for a week. Why am I doing this? Kale is not fun. I just wanted to see if I could. You know, I wanted to see if I can conquer the starvation. And the mental state it puts you in. I want to see if I can overcome that. I've never really tried before. I thought starving myself for a week wouldn't be a good title, but eating leaves for a week. Thinking to myself, talking to people on the other side of the world, My friend Anna wrote something nice about me on Instagram today, so it was nice to catch her when she was awake, because I'm not usually awake at this time. Check the weather report, and there's not going to be any sun for the next 8 days plus. It's going to be raining. I figured I'd stay up for sunrise, go and witness it, and then kind of figure out what to do for the next 8 days, because I don't function too good without the sun. I'm sure you guys that have been around long enough will know this. I talk about it often. I'm Jason, son of Jay. I need the sun to survive. I am a plant. Plant needs sun and water. Recording it though, so I can zoom in later on. See it.
Look, there! It's come out. She just had it.
Yay! It comes out. Ah! Here, it's Jay. What's that?
That was easy.
What's that, Steve?
Good job, sheep. It's getting a lot warmer here in Wales. If anyone wants to visit, come visit Wales. If the tourism gets better here, then maybe I'll get better internet. I have a herd of cows following me. Can you hear that sound in the background? They're following me. Look at these guys. The camera kind of scared them away. They're so curious. They did this the first time I walked past them. Now they're doing it again. So I was hoping to come out here and be like, well, this is a roundup of everything I've done this past month. This video is meant to fill you in on what I've been up to. It's really just kind of glimpses into tiny fractions of what I've been. Most of what I've been doing has been in secret, I suppose. But I don't know who I'm keeping my life secret from. So in between just recovering, filming videos, and kind of just getting better, I've been out here gardening because I realized the importance of not relying on supermarkets. After that mushroom trip where I kind of appeared here in my garden, I realized that we should be growing our own food for sure. Like I need to help out. So I've been helping my parents plant vegetables, and looking after this guy generally. We have to put a collar on him now, which we never had to do in the lead and stuff, so he can't run away because he's been jumping over that wall and just. But he's still here. He's still hanging out with me. He still likes pine cones. We're looking for a pool on the side of a waterfall. Nothing so far. This llama was doing the cutest thing and now I stopped doing it. You want to go for a walk, don't you, dude? It's such a clear day today. Usually I can't see those mountains at all. It's really clear today. Walking up here. This is my usual spot. It's nice and green now and a bit purpley. It's been on edibles for the past 3 or 4 days because I hurt my shoulder again. I've been in this like very baked, flowy state for the past 4 days and it hasn't really dropped, so it's been really nice. A lot of creative thoughts and writing and stuff. I'm gonna start a journal because I've never journaled before, but I have so many thoughts that I want to save that I'm gonna have to start journaling. This thing's quite heavy with the entire setup going. Oh man, there's not even a microphone on this yet and it's way heavy. This is my documentary camera that I'm still learning how to use. Probably gonna get a different lens for it because this one's very zoomy, but that's not what I'm after really. This is great for like B-roll stuff. I've been doing my Instagram story pretty much daily. I'm trying to like do a little vlog on there. It's not very long, the vlog. It's like a minute long. If you've got a minute, you should go follow the Instagram. Oh man, it's gonna look so nice when all the ferns grow. They're my favorite, dude. So fractally on the end when they unravel. I think I'm deliberately trying to share less online because I'm just getting uncomfortable with how much or how little privacy I have at this point. That's my own fault. I've shared too much. I feel like it's hard to continue feeling normal when you meet people in person that know more about you than you even know about yourself. I think I was meeting too many people or coming in contact with too many people that knew too much about me, and then it made me question, like, is it really smart to be sharing everything? I came onto YouTube with a username that had nothing to do with me. Like, it was meant to be a character. Like, I was just meant to be playing this thing. But then YouTube played me, and here I am. 500,000 subs on this channel. Yet I'm always alone. I started this channel with the intention of making friends. I wanted to meet people that were interested in the same stuff I was interested in, who were as weird and socially unaccepted as I was. I kind of fell into the YouTube machine. I started pumping out what the algorithm approved of. I did everything my managers and network told me to. For what? Like, why did I do any of this? That's kind of the thought that's been going around my mind. I've spent 7 years on this website. Building what? Like, what am I doing here? What have I done? I'm worried that I wasted 7 years that I could have put into like a skill or a craft, something other than filming myself. Because even filming myself I'm not very good at. I just do it because I know how to. I think I wrote about this on Instagram, and a lot of people were chiming in like, I haven't wasted my time. I've learned some valuable life lessons, life skills, things that needed to be learned. I came onto YouTube trying to make friends, and I made a bunch in countries that I do not live in. And it's made me feel more isolated, more alone. Having friends all over the world, but none of them right here. Usually these videos are meant to be a way for me to share what I'm doing outside of my structured videos. It's meant to just show you my life in between when I post stuff. And I used to do these every week. And then kind of support network I had for YouTube kind of fell apart. All the people I used to work with, they left me. That made making these videos a lot harder, because I was just filming myself, hanging out with myself, worrying about me, and then worrying about what everybody thought of me. What am I trying to say in this video? Don't know. I don't like to waste footage. I did a lot of cool stuff this past few months. Summer's here. I'm going to continue doing cool stuff, and I don't want to sit on footage anymore. I want to just post it, because if you hold on to something for too long, your mindset changes, and the reason you made that thing in the first place doesn't exist anymore. That's my problem. I have like 4, 5, 6, 20 different projects going on right now, and I'm not finishing any of them, so that when I muster up the courage to come back to that project, it doesn't matter anymore, because the reason I started in the first place is no longer the reason for having it. It was small, yeah. I don't know what that is. That's old school. I've been writing down all my dreams, and a lot of recurring things keep happening. I'm sure it means something. I'm not comfortable enough to share any of that. But whenever friends show up in my dreams, the next morning I'll always text them and say, hey, you were in my dream again. What's going on? Is everything okay? Am I okay? Why do I keep thinking about you? Like, people I don't even think about will just show up in my dreams. They'll just walk in like they've been there the whole time. How does any of this work? How does any of this work? I have the energy to hike up that mountain right now. I have the energy. I don't have the snacks, but I have the energy. Is it wise? I mean, the sun looks beautiful right now, but it says it's going to rain later, and then the rain's going to persist for 8 days. Is now my only chance to go hike? I don't know. I don't know. I did that one a couple days ago. We're testing out a new mic, seeing if it works. It's hopefully wind enough proof. We're going for a hike. We have about an hour of daylight left. Oh no! Wait, we've gone the wrong way. Oh, path's over there. Roll uphill.